Well, first of all, when meeting with Steve, I quickly could tell just how much aligned we were, and we're going to be doing a lot of this together. And but one of my first tasks is going to be to come in and evaluate the entire operations department. I'm going to start doing that ASAP and meeting with everybody and getting the opportunity to hear everyone's story and learn about their roles and contributions. And then I'll be in a position to make strong suggestions to Steve, but maybe we need to add some more to our group. So at the end of the goal is that we want to have first in class when it comes to front office operational staff. That's our goal, and we're going to go at this thing together. So that's my stance on that. In terms of Detroit, again, people talk about culture all the time, about winning cultures. I think the biggest thing I learned there, you can have a lot of signs and printouts that have a lot of fancy statements, but at the end of the day, you got to live culture every day, and that's how you treat people. That's how you hold people accountable. That's everybody having a shared vision. One of my things what we really embrace there, and I think Steve and all of us are in agreement with this. It's great to have diversity of thought, but unity of purpose, though. And that's what we're going to strive to have in our front office structures, make sure that we have that, because we want, varying opinions, but that's how you come to some of the best decisions that you can make when it comes to putting together a basketball team.
Jeff, you said that defense first is your objective, and you want to do some things differently. For you personally, is there a sense that you can now do things exactly how you want to do it, or like as of last year, maybe you were kind of restricted on things?
I don't think we were restricted. We were trying to meld some different, ways you play basketball. We just weren't able to do it the way we wanted to, but we're moving forward, and I think it gives us an opportunity to incorporate some of the things that we as coaches learned last year, bring in some things that maybe we did before that, and kind of play a game that's out there not only on the offensive side but the defensive side, where guys have to be knowledgeable with, be comfortable with, and feel that if they lay it out there, they're going to have success with it. And so we're working hard right now to get that going for next year.
Howard Beck, Bleacher Report. Steve, you returned to the organization, I think it was almost 4 years ago. Phil arrived maybe 5-6 months after that. So you've been in one of these positions for the last 4 years. What do you want to do differently going forward in this position and with Scott on board that hasn't been the case for the last 4 years?
Well, I think one of the things differently, when I came in the first time, I came in with the dual title of president and general manager. So as we talked about how, and I discussed with Jim how I wanted to envision moving this organization forward, one of the things that I made it clear was that I thought we needed to bring in a general manager, and Scott was one of the people that I had on my list. So I think that's one of the key changes, and I do believe that the things we're talking about today are the things that I would do differently, or that I want to do moving forward, is focus on the young guys, take advantage of the fact that we have draft picks moving forward, and build an organization and build a team that centers around the growth of that group of guys together, which may take longer to do, will take longer to do. But I think it's something that the fans of New York are ready for and will accept, as long as the guys come together and play hard and do the kinds of things that we're talking about today. I'm going to give Scott the room to make basketball decisions and make recommendations to me. He's going to have a chance to manage the coaching staff, manage the scouting staff, and make recommendations as to where we should go as a basketball organization. I think we'll be partners in that, in the sense that he'll come to me with his recommendation, and we'll debate it back and forth. But at the end of the day, I'm giving him the room to make those decisions.